All right. I'm back, hopefully. Um, and yes, I did make an entire category just for lesbian VMs. It's true. That is one of the most important categories of video game. So yeah, hopefully I'm back. I'm sorry for all of the technical difficulties. Um, I haven't had this much trouble with streaming stuff in quite a while. And it may be time for me to upgrade my CPU, finally. Oh, good. See, this one thing this game still does fantastically, and potentially, I would say even better than the first game, is being in the dark. Because everything makes a lot more light. So there's a bit more freedom to, make things super dark. Oh, God. Yeah, the necromorphs are definitely messier in this game. um, oh, thank you for context beam ammo. That's actually helpful for later. And we also got, so even if the weapons that got added in Dead Space 2 aren't really my favorite, a lot of the new necromorphs are really good. We make this healing. Um, that's a really good question. Um, hmm. Well, this chair is very nice. It's like a pretty comfortable chair to sit improperly in because, you're gay, you can't sit in chairs properly to save your life. And while I'm having a lot more fun with this game playing it with everyone instead of just sitting around playing it again, so I'm very glad I was able to guest on Freya's stream yesterday and also get the suggestion of playing this. Hi, TC. I am in what I think is still the second chapter, and you missed me having to restart stream twice already because the first time my computer crashed, and the second time VTube Studio crashed and messed up OBS. Ah, yes, Saturn's moon. So we had to build up to planet cracking. So you know what we did? We went over to Saturn's moons and started blowing them up first. Because, of course. Where's the button to pinch your cheek? Um, well, I need to add the mix it stuff at some point so I can be a real VTuber.
There are necromorphs everywhere. Is the entire sprawl infected? How this happened? The marker was destroyed, Dana. I destroyed it.
You destroyed a marker, Isaac.
Also,
On this station.
contact energy
Why?
stacks more now.
Technology.
The stasis packs stack now.
Get to the tram. It'll take you to the Cocoon Tower's premises.
So after the like big resource squeeze in the beginning of this game, it gets a lot more generous. Oh, thanks Streaming Elements for telling me that again. I did name the stream. I said I was gonna do it. And I am nothing if not committed to the bit. Oh god. That's not good. Now, I've seen people talk about this game forcing you to stomp corpses for the resources is like purely a thing to increase the amount of gore. When, as we very firmly established on Freya's stream, uh-oh, where are you? But you're like way over there. As we very firmly established on Freya's stream, stomping corpses of regular people in Dead Space 1 is actually fairly important. But yeah, the main thing is like it lets the enemies play dead better. Like, ow. Okay, now that like actually hurt. And yeah, it's not just for gratuitous gore stuff. You know, I need health more than I need plasma cutter ammo right now. The stasis packs are burning a hole in my pocket. I want to store. And something else that that particular little hallway made me notice is they're better at playing dead when they, oh god, Helltrain. The Necromorphs are also better at playing dead as like when you walk into a room, because they aren't lighting them in quite as obvious ways. Oh no, no, I don't like that. You didn't get hit by that piece of garbage. Another thing is, since they just give you ammo for everything once you like get to a real store, that means suddenly all the ammo just drops kind of whenever. And I would love to get another suit so I can get more inventory space. Here's a famous little set piece. Ride the train. And the necromorphs now have a bit more going on. Like, there's not just one of them that shoots projectiles, but now I think there's 3. Because we have these assholes who are the... I think they're the pukers. And they do more like debuffing you sorts of things. And here is our intro to the new 0G stuff, where we play Space Harrier to catch up to a train. Yes, Isaac is now part Astro Boy. Oh, screw you. Well, at least I got health neutral out of that. Uh-oh. That's not good. And hey, now we're stuck just hanging around because we can't look up, we can't look down our legs too much. Give me... Now, something I do... Uh-oh. Something I do wish they would have done... Shit. Something I do wish they would have done for this is, inverted the controls for that. I know why they didn't, but still. Because they did do that in the first game. The first game, when you're on... Like, I think, if I remember right, the last boss on the first game inverts your controls when you're upside down.
Hang on. This won't be the most pleasant route, but it'll get you to the Cassini Towers residential center. Damn it! Timon has the signal again. Keep moving.
Okay.
You're very important to them, Isaac. Hold tight. I'll contact you soon.
And it's like, I'm mostly fine with the pacing in this game, but there's just certain things I wish it was willing to slow down a little tiny bit with. Um, do I care about do I care about the plasma rifle schematics? I am not going to use them, and the inventory is already a mess, so I'm not going to bother. Thank you, Power Node. Give me so much money all the time. Oh god, the worst fucking enemy in the entire series. I cannot stand the swarm enemies. Like, the Greeblies are fine. Like, because you can kill a shitload of them in very few shots. The pack, though, not a fan of them. They're the one Necromorph edition that I really don't like, mostly because they don't get used in very interesting ways. Because I think we're gonna be stuck dealing with them now. They're very screamy, and you don't do, like, they don't play into most of the game's mechanics. And there's always a shitload of them. Like, look at this. Look at this crap.
Are the memories coming back to you? They're coming back to me. The good ones. And the bad ones. The more I remember, the more my head hurts.
Oh, the game also cleaned up a bunch of them. Like, there are a whole bunch of other ones over here.
In him, they keep seeing his face. Shit, family.
Like, I probably could have used stasis on him to deal with it, but the fact that they're basically a one-hit kill with any weapon makes them very uninteresting. And it's just, there's a lot of them, and you need to, like, burn some resources to deal with it, and shooting them in the limbs does nothing because it just kills them anyways. Give me money for those. And let's just get some more power nodes, because why not? I'm also extra paranoid about saving because of crashes. Oh, I should have stored the contact beam ammo. Oh well. No, I want... There we go. I want $300.
Hey Dana, there's this crazy guy that keeps contacting me. I saw him back at the hospital.
Nolan Strauss. He was a patient in the project, just like you.
Yeah? Well, why was he there? What does he want?
He's a psychopath, Isaac. Stay clear of him. He murdered his own wife and child.
Okay, I'll be careful.
Titan's Harvest was halted before the entirety of it was dismantled. Yes, that is it. He has an entire voice actor, and all we do with it is have him react a little bit on occasion. Also, yes, perfect sleep from the levitating bed. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. That's so generous. God. Wow. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Gosh. That's so much. God, thank you. Wow. That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much, Aiden. Paradine. I don't know how to say that part of your name. Gosh, that's so generous. Thank you.
Dana, I thought you were routing me to residential.
Ah,
This looks like
wow.
a unitology recruitment center. Am I still on track?
Yes.
Oh,
There's an
thank you
automated
so
access
much.
point in there that'll take you through the waste disposal system and into the Cassini Towers. Stay sharp.
Discover your potential. Ask us how. There is nothing bad about this. And we're in probably now one of the best parts of this game, which is the Unitology Church, where we get way more info about all the fucked upness. Tithe status. Fully paid. Hey, Swalmel! Glad to have you in chat. God. You paid... You, like, overpaid your time. God. Thank you so much, Adine. Alright. Can we not blow out? Fuck it. I was gonna say, can we not blow out the window? But, no, blowing out the window is the better option. Get the fuck out of here, my god. Yes, you can use the Snecky emotes. Frickin' hell, you pieces of garbage. Burning all my health. And I guess back to like, because now we've had our second sometimes fun to do donations to hear people attempt the name porn from a 3 a.m. sleep deprived frustrations. Yeah, yeah, there are parts of your name I can read, but I don't know how I'm supposed to say all of it put together. Um, but again, thank you for all of the subscriptions. That was so wonderful of you. Oh, good. So it's not just because I'm an American who speaks English and not passable remotely French.
Okay. Whoever sees this,
Hey, more cut off their limbs. Oh no, this is the...
and shoot it back at them. Watch.
This is where they tutorialize this.
Stayed alive 3 hours using this trick. See? Just shoot it back at them. We're gonna bleed out soon. I got clipped pretty bad earlier. So this helps you out. Whoever you are.
Thanks, random guy. Is YouTube limited to ski? Is that what that is? Okay, I am forever going to call that letter surprised oh now. Thank you. That's amazing. Oh God, you know what else it reminds me of is that little claymation animation of the little like blob guys who have really big mouths and they're just like grunting at each other and chewing on things. I don't remember what that was called, but that is exactly what the capital O reminds me of. Okay, let's get some damage and some reload speed. Oh my god, I'm maxed out on damage already. God damn. Now we get to go into the garbage compactor. I'm assuming this is at least partially a Star Wars reference. Thank you, Explosion Boy, for taking care of all that. Do you have any ammo in you? No. I could use actual ammo and not fake ammo. Oh, you like Explosion Boy, huh? And here is better Zero G that has some interesting bits to it. And Lava Girl. We do have verniers. Now I need to remember the controls, because I think... Okay, this is orient yourself to the ground. Okay. I do still like that they kept the big stompy walks for when you're in Zero G. And now we gotta go further into the trash compactor because, of course, why would we not? And this is our tutorial for Boost. Go into the thing that's blowing pieces of garbage at you. Oh god, it got so dark. Shit. Where'd the ammo go? Did I drop it? Oh yeah, one of the other really nice little pieces of lighting they did is this is one of the harder places to see it, but your suit helmet casts a shadow of your little visor slits with whatever helmet you're wearing when it gets dark like this. It's really good. There's a couple places where I think because the surfaces are more reflective, you see it better. Also, God, I can't see anything. That's what you get for surprising me like that when I'm carrying shit. Okay. I'm assuming I need this to go somewhere. Oh, there we go. No store, only death. Only death comes when you stand in the store here, apparently. Alright, let's try this door and see. Well, I think that gave us another power node. And so much junk in our pockets. Time to get rid of it. Oh no, physics. No. Stop it. Stop it. Did you chill out? think you chilled out. Oh, decisions. Decisions, decisions, decisions. I wish that store was there. I sure wish that store was like an actual thing. Yes, exactly. Bad physics. Bad physics. Calm down. I think I want medium. Hopefully I haven't missed suits, because I'm really feeling that inventory space. Yeah, the 2 rows. 2 rows of inventory are suffering. So another thing about this game that I think, again, I mentioned on Frey's stream yesterday was this game really wants forward progress. Like, oh no, not the Creeblies. This game does not like you backtracking. Even if it does stuff like give you a power node right next to ahead of the power node rooms, it does not encourage you to go back ever. It's just constant forward momentum. And that's, I think, at least for me, part of why the station doesn't feel so much as like a place as the Ishimura does. Because the Ishimura, you revisit medical at least twice. You revisit the bridge once, and you revisit the flight deck once. And it's like it gives you some of that navigating through like a very contained place where there's limited places to go. All right, see you, Chiaki. Thanks for hanging out. And I will enjoy the stomping, and you enjoy whatever thing you're going to. Ah, rebirth. Yes. Good things, clearly, because shoving you in a dimly lit, windowless room with your, where your only, like, fun is stuff on the walls, that's not great. But that was where I came from, okay. And if you're not familiar, oh god, everything's agreeably. Die agreeablies. Save on ammo. Yes, I punched one. I don't know if I've ever been able to punch one in this. Yes, the Greeblies are one of the scarier things in the game.
I'm afraid, Isaac. I don't want to die.
Yes, human engineering is in many ways the most dangerous thing in the series. So, I think this, like, so I think all the delusion sequences in this game are fine, but that's the problem. They're just fine. they don't really do anything extra on repeated playthroughs. Because again, they're static. They play out exactly the same every time. And uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You're almost here. Hurry.
And what I would have liked, and this is probably because, like, I'm a systemsy person, is instead of, like, locking them down into these little, like, set piece closets, just have it happen during regular gameplay. Like, you don't need to sit me down and tell me how bad everything is. You can just have the stuff happen. Like, part of the reason the first game is so good is it trusts people enough to just get the vibes without having to sit you down all the time and go, and here are the vibes, motherfucker. These are the vibes we want you to get. And I mean, it is still a, like, loud, unsubtle game. But in that way, I would say it is more restrained. Oh, Eternal Darkness does that. No, no, no. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Oh god, where are you? Yes, definitely. Like, again, part of the reason there are two sections, actually three sections of the game everyone remembers. They remember the church, um, yeah, they remember the church, which is where we are now. They remember going back, well, they remember spoiler event, and they remember the school. Um, and the rest of the game, again, partially because of the forward momentum, kind of bleeds together. But the church is fairly quiet. You remember the Alamo? Hey, Jesus. Where are the bodies? Did I get all the bodies? I think I got all the bodies. And hey, let's listen to some backstory. The pet carrier is so depressing. Alright, so archaeologist finds weird alien artifact and it starts messing with him. Now, if I remember the backstory right, Altman was trying to tell people to get rid of the marker. And the church, I think, was the one who killed him and made it look like it was the government to do what they say they are doing now.
bring his teachings to the world. Today, the Church of Unitology can be found everywhere in the known universe. Its message is just as strong and relevant today as it was when Altman first revealed it. Billions of believers can be found across all social, economic, and cultural groups, and more are joining every day.
Yeah, this is super late aughts, early 2010s with the Scientology stuff. Uh-oh.
It's Timon! He's found you! Into the church, hurry!
Yes, let's go into the church of fucked upness.
Dana, the Church of Unitology? Why here?
It's one of the few places on Titan Station that Tideman can't monitor. Separation of church and state.
No, Dana, we shouldn't be in here.
Separation of church and state.
My brother died trying to rescue you. This is
Amazing.
This will work. I'm in a safe room at the top of the church. Meet me there, okay?
Welcome to the Church of Unitology gift shop. Find that special souvenir for that special someone to let them know you stood in the shrine of Altman today. Markers made from the fragments of Titan itself are now available. Altman be praised.
It's great. Like, that is one of the few things that anyone apparently still cares about. Ah, so it did just give us the pulse rifle schematic. God, separation of church and state is what Isaac calls his plasma cutter. I don't think you're wrong. Incredible. Okay. I think I'm okay on resources and can safely use this bench. Alright, let's get reload, speed, and get that capacity. And save one for a room. Yes, the Unitology bench. So another thing, I think another reason people like the Church of Unitology area quite a bit is it has the same like hub design as Dead Space 1. Or it has closer to Dead Space 1's level hub areas. Ah, yes. Don't let the visitors know that we are actively trying to indoctrinate people. Don't do it. What? Where? I sure heard some monster. Huh. Well, I guess it's fine. Stay with your guide.
These doors lies the reading room, a place where believers are encouraged to relax and meditate on the teachings of the church. The shelves are lined with select inspirational materials, as well as a variety of meditation aids. Please respect the sanctity of this space and those using it by remaining quiet and reverent while inside.
The and reverent part really adds that extra little oomph. Oh yeah, let's just casually turn all of our gestures into marker looking things, because of course. Well, I guess that's some money.
Isaac, you see the symbols too. What do they mean?
Straws. Yes, I see the symbols.
We are a threat to them. I know it. We have to work together.
Work together? Who's them? Unit Titan? Straws. Work with me, Straws.
And we might as well get another node in here. Actually. I feel like I should upgrade my health, considering I haven't. And I like, and so since I haven't talked too much about this game's interface on my stream, I do like I do like the updates they did to it to stylize it a bit more. It does make it a little harder to read at a glance in certain ways, because the pips themselves are a little less obvious. But it actually does help make it clearer if you are full or not, because the previous game with the little black bands, it can be a little tough to see if the thing is full or if you have like one missing bar.
Welcome to the Unity Hall. This magnificent library holds copies of the Church's most sacred texts and is a regular meeting place for the Unitology scholars as they debate the glorious mysteries of the Black Marker. Note the intricate details of the stained glass roof, forged from the hand-filtered sand of Titan itself.
Ah, good. Hand-filtered sand. Because we live in a horrible... Oh, God. What did I just pick up? Was it all money? Oh God, you're downstairs, aren't you? Stop giving me rivet ammo. I don't want it. There we go. That's what I want. It's the good stuff. Genuinely fascinating to me how the game systems train you into only using one or two guns. Yeah, like, part of it is how limited your inventory space is starting out, because, like, I'm not super interested in using another gun, mainly because I don't have enough to make another gun. I don't have enough space to make another gun worth it. Um, but I feel like, so this game, I think they tried to get people to use more, because the plasma cutter is not quite as ridiculously overpowered as it was, and they did a lot to buff the other guns. But the inventory system does not encourage you at all to use more than like two. I think I've done a playthrough using four, and I only ever really used two in that loadout anyways. And people talk about, oh, Dead Space 3, it limited your options by only having you use two guns. But I'd be really curious to know how many people actually used four guns most of the time in the previous games. Oh, good. Now we get to go into all of the indoctrination rooms. Fantastic. And I do wonder if part of the reason in Dead Space 3 they only give you two weapon slots is because they looked at playtesting and were like, people don't use more than two guns most of the time anyways. Do not book future earnings against him. Incredible. We cannot milk this person enough, so just give up. Get out of here. I do like, so I didn't used to like the breakable glass in this game quite as much as I do now, partially because they're effectively the same thing as the drag tentacles in the first game, but they're more integrated into the rest of the game, not just pure set pieces. And the fact that they cut you in half when you mess up is good. So the stations do have, so the doors do in fact have auto locks. They're just really, really slow. Oh, security suit. I will dress up like a cop for more inventory, I guess. The choices this game forces on us. Yes, do you want more things? And are you okay with putting on a cop suit for a little bit to get it? Isaac, where did you get that? He does have a face, the horror of generic white boy face. On another shortcut back here. I see. And this, okay, that goes there. Right. He looks like Male Chef's brother. Honestly, yeah, like... He does have a buzz cut in the first game, too, it's true. Alright, let's get our new suit. Assuming we can afford it. Ew. 20K. Damn. I don't really have anything to sell. I guess I'll sell... Huh. Well, I guess I'll come back for that. We don't have to look like a cop yet. Let's go here so I can get the special sooner. Yeah, it says target's on fire. So yeah, like I was saying, the church has a little bit more of the hub design that Dead Space 1 has, and it is nice. And it's part of why the church, even though you can't ever really see outside of it, does feel a bit more like a full place and not just a straight line. Because you can walk around it more. And backtrack and things, and you are more encouraged to backtrack than most areas. Yeah, it is a less claustrophobic area than a lot of what's in the first game, but it's really dark and it's so much ammo. It's really dark and it is designed to be imposing, and also there's way fewer bodies around than you might expect for how popular they make the church seem. Or at least how popular the church is according to the church. This is spooky. Uh-oh.
Dana, I'm locked out. There's something in the church. It broke the door.
Hang on, I'll try to override all the gates in the area.
There's something out here, too.
Alright. Now it's time for another set piece fight with the enemies that I much prefer is set piece fodder than oh shit.
Isaac! I don't think I can open.
Where are you? Here, at least one more of you. Oh, you're over there. Oh, I think there's two more.
Dana, you there?
Isaac, I can't unlock the elevator. Can you do anything from your end?
Let me see what I can do.
Okay, once you're through, you'll go through the funerary wing of the church and down to the crypt. It's very important you not disturb. No, no, Earthcub can't jam us in here. Not in here.
Dana! Dana! Important that I what?
Can I have an armless enemy chase me around in this? I don't think so, because shooting their arms tends to be the thing that kills them the fastest. You might be able to with a low enough damage gun. That's what I can say to that. Yeah, the monsters get louder. I will give Dead Space that them being really loud helps you figure out where they are. Because, like, I mean, look how dark everything is. Oh, stretch, streech, and water. And water. Thank you. If you want to see something really cute to take a break from the horror, look up any kind of snake drinking water. It's really, really cute. Because they puff out their little cheeks every time they take a sip. Snakes have the longest stretches. Yeah, I mean, they're all body, so...
The hauntingly beautiful hall serves as the starting point for many of our formal ceremonies. Its architecture is rich in symbolism, and the stained glass ceilings are forged from no less than the sands of Jupiter's long-lost moon Io, making them nearly priceless. Enjoy the light and the love this room offers, as many have done before you.
Long lost moon Io. What the fuck happened to Io? Guess I don't need all of the plasma ammo. They did lose it. They did somehow lose it. Wow, I only have 13,000 still. Wow, that's not great. I don't think there's a power node door super soon, so let's just do that. How much does contact beam ammo sell for? Because... Okay, wow, that sells for a hell of a lot. And... I don't remember when I get the contact beam, but I would rather get a suit upgrade. Alright, so we're gonna get the additional armor and inventory slots, and then I think switch back. Because I don't have the pulse rifle, and I don't need 5% better pulse rifle damage. Alright, we have gotten our cop outfit. And I think now it's time to switch back to the non-cop outfit. Oh, the engineering suit itself doesn't have any upgrade or any bonus with it. Okay. Yes, the... Welcome back and goodbye again. I mean, they did try and make the pulse rifle better in this game by having grenades, but they use a lot of ammo from what I remember, and the pulse rifle's regular fire is still not very good. But hey, now we got a full extra row. Excuse me. So that's pretty good. And all it took was us selling all of the contact beam ammo we've been dragging around the entire game. And also, our plasma cutter now lights things on fire. And there's a particular... Whoops, that's right. And there's a particular little set piece in this game that's the reason I love the contact beam. Because the contact beam is basically the same as the Dead Space 1 contact beam, with the important difference of its alt fire can be upgraded. Oh god, not the Greeblies. That is a lot of greeblies. Well, the armor sure helped with the greeblies. Yeah, they're at least slow doom. Crypt access. Do not... Oh, hello. Yes, let's go into a crypt during a necromorph outbreak. This will be great. Nothing like going into a crypt where all the dead bodies are. Oh yeah, everyone sure loved going through the morgue. Well, see, the thing with the unitologists is they're like a hyper death cult, right? They love reincarnating your corpse into something else. And that's why they've apparently paid to take up a bunch of space with their freaking cryo crypt on a space station. Which, like, yes, you are paying to store your corpse. That is the grift, and it's not even a good grift. It's just terrible. Oh yeah, you want to talk about Walt Disney? Oh, God. Well, we know at least one thing is gonna come attack us, because someone's not in their cryo tube. Oh yeah, this is not even space efficient. There is so, like, someone needs to pull a fucking Paris catacombs here to deal with this. So yeah, think about graveyard lots on a space station. How expensive would that be? Especially because, like, you have to constantly pay for the upkeep, right? It's not like even being in the ground, where part of the upkeep is just like you have a plot of land, you have to upkeep it. Now it's like you got to make sure the bodies aren't rotting into the rest of the station. And of course, there's paranoia about the government not liking the fact that you have a fucking cryo crypt running on their station. Oh, now there's another one broken out. That's great. And back to the stomping corpses thing, the plasma cutter's fire upgrade does I think auto kill, or like auto what's the word, like spawn get the ammo drops, because like it's damage after death. Everybody is waking up and having a bad time. Oh god. What? What the hell was that? Was that its arm hitting me as it died? Oh, definitely. This is exactly what this crypt is for. Is bonus necromorphs. Problem. Crypt coffins getting stuck in the tracks. What a problem to have. Our coffins can't be moved in our little rail system properly. Just what? Several supports have been broken, warping the track. Wow, you would think someone would have thought about this, you know, that extreme temperatures would do things to metal. Yeah, exactly. The corpse train got stuck again.
Dana, I think I found the exit, but it's way above me. Gravity controls are locked out. Dana? Fuck.
Well, I guess we gotta break something. So another thing about both this game and the first game, this game I think a little bit more, is...
I don't know if you can hear me. You need to go up. Do you hear me? You need to go up.
Ah, the Ripper. Oh, I guess I will hack before I grab the power node. The concentric circle power thing. Yes, 100%. It is completely Event Horizon. And this is how we turn this thing off. Ah, good. So, because we're still super concerned with safety, right? The the elevator goes back up, and you know what we have to do? We have to go through the goddamn fan blades. Because of course. Ooh, schematics. Yay, medpack schematics. Those are good. And I mean, I get that they're the unitologists and would rather death happen, but still, like,
Isaac! Damn it! I think they're jamming our signal with a mobile device. Someone get me the frequency on that jammer! They must have a gunship position near the compound.
Now what? Change of plans?
No. If they knew where we were, they would have killed us by now. Oh, shit! Signal's fading! Just follow your locator and hurry.
power nodes. Oh, I guess I missed a stasis pack schematic. God, buying a media med pack is a lot. Yeah, the shop UI, they took the perfectly fine shop UI from the first game and made it worse for no reason. Like, I don't know why you would feel the need to do that. Other than different for the sake of being different. Notes on the bench? Is that what I should call the next stream? This is a long one. Whoa there, buddy. Node colony. Wow, it is so dark in here. I mean, I know I turned the brightness like all the way down, but still. How this game does darkness is still something else. Like, it does not care about how much you can see. And that's something I don't feel like the remake is gonna be okay with. Because, like, I mean, you've probably seen part of the reason this game can be harder than the first one is they leaned even more into it being dark. And as loud as the monsters are, when there's a bunch of them, it's hard to differentiate where they're coming from. So you end up with like more dynamic, ambushy type things, even in the middle of combat. Yeah, I guess I'll get the line rack schematics. That's fine. Oh, hello, babies. Oh, God. I was like, I can hear them. I can't see where they are. Okay, so this game is very consistent about medium is 2 health pips, and small is 1. And I assume that's because they wanted large health packs to be like a thing. Because you don't really need large health packs in the first game. You know what it's time for? It's time for a boss fight. Okay, that was hitting it. I didn't see any feedback for if I was actually hitting it. Oh, not you pieces of garbage. Yeah, the damage upgrades. The damage upgrades are super worth it. I don't think they're quite as obscene as in the first game. Like, the way they scale damage is a little different, I think. Or at least, like, the enemies themselves might have a little bit different health distribution. Because, Node maxing and plasma pilled. You are giving me so many possible names for the next stream. Goodbye, Explodey Boy. Oh, now you're giving me a shitload of health. Okay. Well, we have a bunch of stuff that I don't care for. What? Oh, you're over there. They did also make the Explodey Boys scarier, in that they can actually do damage again, instead of, as we saw last time, hardly ever doing damage. Oh, more contact beam ammo. Maybe I'll get to keep it this time. Oh, that's a great mirror, or what is this? So that's actually a very big clue as to what the later part of the game is about. All right. Well, thank you again for all of the gift subs. That was super sweet. And I hope you sleep well.
Still with me? I've reached the top of the church.
You're almost here. I'll be waiting by the shuttle.
Oh God. Now that was something scary. uh That wasn't something they actually did in the first game. Throw a necromorph at you in the claustrophobic place. Ah, the detonator. The gun that I never have learned how to use. Oh, goody.
You're a unitologist. Of course you are. Why did I trust you?
Well, you didn't have a choice, Isaac. I told you there was a cure and you came running.
Why are you doing this? Why can't everyone just leave me alone, huh?
You're a dangerous secret, Isaac. EarthGov won't leave you alone because they're afraid you'll destroy their marker. After all, you did build it.
What are you talking about?
Well, that's why we brought you here. To build markers for us. To spread glorious convergence to the entire galaxy.
You people are unbelievable.
Convergence, huh? That's not ominous.
We don't want to cure you, Isaac. We need that precious little head of yours just the way it is.
More water.
Now would you escort Isaac to the shuttle and put him in stasis? The last thing we want is for him to die.
And of course, the oh, foul. Thank you, Fel. You're very sweet. Oh, hey. Ah. God, I can't. Yeah, here's a big monster fight. Well, lucky for us, that explosion didn't blast us into space.
Isaac! Isaac, are you there? Can you hear me?
What do you want, Strauss? Look, it's over. All my plans just blew out the window.
No, it's not over. At least not yet. Isaac, we build it. We can tear it down.
What, you mean the marker? Do you know where the marker is, Strauss?
It's in the government sector. But we have to move now. Now. Because time is running out for me and for us.
Strauss! Strauss, where you going? Shit.
The chapter transitions are really where I feel like this game isn't as good as Dead Space 1 in terms of making them feel natural. Because, like, not necessarily that, like, being blown somewhere isn't fine, but, we're playing more with, like, convenience than we were before, which is a little frustrating. And that's not to say that things weren't a little convenient in the first game, but it's more some part of the ship is fucked up and you need to go and fix it to have any hope of getting out of there. That feels more reasonable to me than, hey, you got blown in a particular direction, and that's how, thanks physics, and that's how we're gonna do things. That's great. Yeah, the transitions are all very set. They're very much set pieces, and they don't really guide you to much. They just kind of like throw stuff at you. You know, I'll get these by default, and I don't really want them. So let's have some ammo space. Why not? Yeah, and like the first game does occasionally pull the rug out from under you, but you have to be limited with. Shut up. You have to be limited with it. Otherwise, it just gets kind of exhausting. And this game is really riding the line with how many times it can pull the rug out from under you.
I don't remember any sessions.
You're lucky you don't remember. When you do, he starts coming back.
Who? Who comes back? Who?
Look at you. You grown up so much. Where are you going?
Strauss, don't follow. He's not really there.
Titan. All surviving squads are ordered to fall back. Repeat, fall back to sector.
Yes, like, the first game is about complication. This game is just, we throw you on a treadmill and hope you can stand up, basically. And sometimes we'll make the treadmill change speed a little, but we mostly have one speed. Huh. You didn't get the Greeblies out. Oh god. Alright, I do appreciate the leaper change. Because the leapers were a little eh. And they were a little eh in the first game. But also the fact that I can't see them super well. Oh my god. Yeah, the leapers went from being fairly slow to, oh my god, they're everywhere. And also the game being incredibly dark and me having turned the brightness down like as much as I possibly can means they can come out of anywhere even when they scream. Where the hell did you come from? Well, okay. I guess we needed one last one of those. Uh-oh. Okay, I am gonna get one power node. Because the suits in this game are very expensive, and I feel like we're gonna get another one. Maybe. Oh, right. These things. Let's slow down and hunt the little explosive cysts. Cyst pop. Oh my god. Fell, why? I mean, people can be into whatever, just that's quite a thing to wake up to. Okay. Yes, you do one cursed tweet a day. It's true. Okay, I'm gonna give myself more health. Because while the speed is decent, health cushion is also nice. Alright, and I got 2 semiconductors. So hopefully there's a store soon. All right. Now, to put the fire out, we do a fairly normal thing, which is deprive it of oxygen. But that also deprives ourselves of oxygen.
I hope you're happy. I never wanted to come here, but you had to drag us to this shithole. And now look what's happened. My baby girl turned into something. I had to... How could you? How could you leave us alone? Did you hear me? I had to kill my baby girl.
God. Oh, God, where the fuck? Oh, get out of here. The real difficulty, seeing where the hell anything is when it's this dark. It's true, we don't have cat eyes. Do you have cat eyes, Freya?
Isaac, the steps. He wants me to follow the steps. Step 1.
Get the heterochromia cat eyes.
He can't hurt you.
He wants me to go into the dark machine, Isaac. I can't go. She's in there. She's waiting for me.
Strauss.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Strauss, listen to me. You need to keep moving. Can you get to the train? Can you do that?
He's coming. Can't talk.
The 2 light sources trick, what is that? A room full of crates. What that means is it is stalker time. Oh, I see. Yes, we should do that. Yeah, I think that would be fun. Oh, God. Ow. All right. That was painful. That was a lot of them, too. Wow, a lot of stasis packs. A lot of stasis packs, a lot of resources around, at least to make up for the suffering. Yeah, the stalkers really, they really want you to use stasis on them. And I do like the change of it recharging. It makes it easier to actually want to use it. This minigame, I sort of get what they were going for, but also it's a time sink.
Listen, the steps can destroy the marker. Step 1, crawl into the dark machine. Step 2, the screws go tight all around.
I don't understand.
Oh god, he's back. No, 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 no!
yeah, like if they used it beyond like, I don't know, just having it be a thing that you do in the downtime, like it'd be a lot better. Did it just despawn the corpse in front of me? Oh no. No, it's already there.
Oh, hey, hey!
You stay back. You want to talk? You talk from there. Don't say you're gonna help.
Hi, Ellie.
The last person who said that tried to kill me.
Hey, take it easy. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, you got that right. You try it, and you're dead.
Oh yeah, this game, they're trying to do things and they're not able to commit quite as hard as would be nice.
Ellie. What do you want, Isaac?
I'm trying to get to the transport.
Oh yeah, that is complete bullshit. They absolutely butchered her character in Dead Space 3.
Hey, I can help you.
God forbid
Stick together.
we actually
You agree?
have the character everyone actually wants to like team up with, be your co-op partner.
I'll release the door lock. But after that, you're on your own. And please, don't follow me, okay?
Wait.
Because like she's really good in this game. I don't care about pulse rounds for the pulse rifle that I'm not using. Because, like, she is a competent, capable individual in this who has, like, reasonable motivations and takes reasonable courses of action. We sure don't get that in Dead Space 3. Oh, come on. Store. Let me sell. Why is the game giving me so much stasis? Yes, capitalism, please. Let me convert my scavenged items into pure resources. And I will keep 10 so that we're not starting like purely from scratch with the next suit. Even if the next suit is a little ways off. Oh, Greeblies. God damn it. Oh, another power node. Don't mind if I do. Oh, where? Where is the last? Uh-oh. Wow, that did in fact kill it. Oh, you're up there. Why did the headshot kill you? Did it just do that much damage? Oh god. I feel like the limb damage, like, while it's still important in this game, isn't quite as necessary as the first game. Because, like, the first game, if you're not shooting their limbs, you're basically just wasting ammo. Outside of, like, shooting them in the face does mean they will, like, they won't be able to see quite as well. Where the hell is this last one? I feel like if I go through that door... Oh, I see. Oh, there you go. Oh, hey, it's part that everyone remembers. Huh? God. Just... Oof, bleh. And it's not obvious if how much, like, it's not obvious how much you retain anything when you're a necromorph, and especially not obvious for that sequence. Are you gonna come out, or is that a different sound? Oh god. Nope. And if you're careful about aiming, you can in fact kill them without exploding them. And this is why the little explosive babies are infinitely better than the pack, because they actually interact with the rest of the game systems. Like, if you are surgical about it, you can in fact use them for other things. Can't do that with the toddlers. The toddlers will just, like, be there. Space. Not super family friendly. Or is it how fucked up this particular space station is? That's the real question. Because if you have a colony like the O'Neill cylinders and say Gundam, those can be like relatively nice and give you the feeling of like outdoors and all this. Titan Station is like a fucking mall on top of a mining operation. It's actively bad. It's an actively bad place to be, but they try and cover it up a little bit by having a fucking gym and stuff like that. And in that sense, I'm two minds about the way Dead Space 2 took its art direction. Because, like, I don't think it conveys quite the same sense of place. But in terms of trying to, like, paper over the fact that this is a messed up, like, mining operation that's been converted into, like, a suburb, I think it works. Also, thanks, jump scare. Alright, that's a fun little effect and little practical thing going on. What is going on? Oh, God, more of you. Are you all done? Yeah, I remain not a fan of these enemies, partially because of how they're used. You go into a room with them, and they're kind of the only thing there. Yeah, like they're another thing to make you deal with crowd control as a way, excuse me, as a way to nerf the plasma cutter a little bit. But the thing is, excuse me, um, stasis is still really good, and sure, um, stasis is still really good, and they can't ever throw enough of them at you to like make the plasma cutter not viable. Because as I am doing here, the plasma cutter may be the only weapon I'm using. So this, okay, this particular text log is feeling a bit different post 2020. Like, the world is ending. The world is deeply fucked. And we're still supposed to like have school and expect kids to fully participate and like function normally in spite of how bad everything is. Like, when did this game come out? Like 2010 or something?
Still in denial? Afraid you're gonna cut your wrists if you listen to me?
I'm not listening to this. You may fool Strauss, but I know you're not real.
Oh, you claim I'm not real, and yet here I am.
You're just a hallucination. Strauss knows how to destroy you. He knows how to destroy the marker. We will destroy you.
How convenient. Destroy the marker and all the hurt and pain go away. Imagine that, Isaac. You'll never have to listen to your heart.
Guilty. Totally guilty man over here. Also in denial. And like we've been talking about, it's another missed opportunity for this game. Because they go into him being guilty, but they don't go into him being that guilty enough.
Name is Strauss. I know him.
He looks twitchy. I don't trust him. Don't move.
Ellie, I need him to be not dead. I need him.
Shit. Okay, Isaac. I'll march him to the hub, but if he does anything stupid, anything, I will shoot him.
Nothing bad can come of this. Let's go to the store and do some more capitalism.
Isaac! We're up here! Come on, move!
Hello, Isaac.
Well, this brings up bad memories. I barely managed to escape the CEC facility this morning.
Wait, you're CEC?
Heavy equipment pilot, class 4. You?
Engineer.
Nerd. Figures.
Get his ass, Ellie.
AO find me in the dark.
Shut up. It's okay, it's just a power outage.
You guys all right up there?
No,
Shit. I think life support's out too.
that's not good.
Our two remaining
inoperable.
Are you insane? You cut off power to life support. There may be other survivors over here.
Public sector is already beyond acceptable recovery conditions. I can't allow you to escape. Goodbye, Clark.
I'd be surprised if they weren't pre-rendered. At least to some extent. Wow, that took a lot of ammo.
Isaac, are you alright? I think that's all of them, for now.
Why did Tiedemann turn off the power? What did you do to piss him off so much?
Ellie, do you know what a marker is?
Yeah, the unitologist on my crew wouldn't shut up about it. Why, is it real?
Yeah, it's real. Tiedemann made one using codes, patterns stored in our heads, mine and Strauss. Everything that's happening on this station is happening because of that marker. I have to get to it and destroy it, and I need Strauss to tell me how.
You're a strange man, Isaac.
Will you help me?
We're about to suffocate, so I think I'm better.
Okay, good. Listen, we need power. Without it, we have no air and no train. Sprawl's gotta have backup batteries somewhere.
Yes. The solar array's up there. But they've been mothballed for years.
Okay, alright, good. I'm heading there now. If I can start them up and get some power to the train.
You'll need someone to open the collector panels. I can do that.
Take Strauss and keep him safe.
Time for solar panel fixing. I also love that, hey, we have solar panels is like a fairly sustainable supply of power. But we're not going to use them because, you know, screw that. That's not what we need. Instead, we'll presumably just keep going and blowing up planets, all for the sake of mining them out, because that's the better option. Oh, hey. What? What the fuck? What just happened? Did it throw a thing at me and I didn't see it and I shot it and it exploded in my face? One thingy almost one-shot me. God.
Ellie, how's Strauss doing?
Alright, I think I'm gonna get to the next save station and
Give away my position.
call it a day, because
I need to know what he's trying to tell
I've been going for quite a while, even with all the technical problems. Oh, save station right here. Perfect. Oh, God. Well, this will be a good place to stop and come back to. Oh, we have so many power nodes. You know, I guess I could get a medium since I burned all mine on that. There we go. So let's upgrade more. Oh, right. Respec is a thing in this game. Which is a little funky. I will get an air. I would love more HP, but that's a ways away. Alright, Autumn, see you later. Thanks for hanging out. I'm about to turn off stream because I've been going for like 3 hours or something. So yeah, let's do a save. And come back to just chatting. Oh, a yawn, huh? To end stream with, huh? Not the biggest one I've done, but there you go. And yes, Snake's yawning is very cute too. Well, thanks everyone for hanging out, especially through all the technical difficulties. Hopefully. Oh, Freya, you're sweet. And making me embarrassed more on my own stream now. Thank you. But yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out through technical difficulties. I will probably be back some point next week. I don't know when. Likely the weekend, because yes, I do have little teeth. They only really show up when I smile wide. But yeah, I'll probably do another stream next weekend. I doubt I'll be doing one during the week unless work goes very fast, which it's tended to not. But yeah, I will try and be back soon with more Dead Space 2 for Spooky Month. And thank you for all the support, especially Adine for the 10 gift subs. I'm still floored by that. Yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out and enjoy the rest of your weekends. Bye. I don't think I'm gonna raid anyone. So yeah, just chill end today. All right, bye-bye everybody.